system. And I have created this myself. Now, by that I mean, if anybody would like to take this and use it throughout the world, whether teachers of English or students of English, yeah, I allow, no problem, but it is under my name. So, here and hereby, I say that this piece of work is originally created by me, Sam Nickham, an English teacher, and the name of this piece of work is the tense system. Okay, now when we talk about tense, first we say there are 12 tenses. Yeah, I know that there are 3 categories of past, present, and future. But when we count them, 4 under each, we'll have 12 tenses altogether. Now, let me tell you that there are people who argue that there are 4 more tenses. No problem. You might say there are 16, because if we change will to would, or any of the auxiliary verbs, then we'll have 4 more tenses here. That is not only a matter of syntax, but also it will be a matter of semantics as well. But that is another kettle of fish. I'll be talking about that later. So there are 12 tenses, and first, past, present, future, a dash here, the tense system on top. Now, a verb I have chosen is the word write. Present simple is I write. It is present simple because there's only one verb involved, and it's a simple present or present simple. The two different ways of saying it is present simple or simple present. It's present because it doesn't say wrote, and it is simple because there is only one verb involved. I write. Then we move down here. You can move back here to first do this, or to the front to do this category, this category, or you can go down. So this is a formula that I have, created to make it so flexible that any direction you go, you can make your tenses. So I write becomes I am writing. Present continuous. Present continuous. Present because of am, continuous ing, this is it. And present perfect is present because of have, and perfect because past participle, or the third part of the verb comes after have. Or for those of you who want to know more, we instead of saying have, we say to have, the original form of the verb, because when we say to have, we're also talking about having, has, had. So all the branches of the tree of to have, and we know that to indicates that we're talking about a verb. Anyway, so I have written is present perfect. Present because of have, and perfect because this past participle comes after have. Now, we want to make it continuous, okay? Continuous, and that would be. Now, we'll bring this down here, and we just add an ing to it. Now, we've got I have been writing, and that would be present because of have, perfect because of being, which is past participle after have, and continuous because of this ing here. Let me say a little bit more about this, and that is, I write is a point of time. It means I sit, I write, I'm a writer. It's not a period of time. I know that, it might continue every day, but it is an everyday work or a piece of work or a job that present simple refers to. Anyway, let's move on, because if we want to, talk about peripheral, things, then we might be beating around the bush. So I don't want you to lose your focus. So we've got present, present simple, I write, present continuous, I'm writing, present perfect, I have written. Now, let's go back to this. I am writing. This is also a point of time. It means now that I am sitting here behind my desk, I am writing now. Okay? It's a point of time. Now, this one, present perfect, is not a point of time, is a period of time. Let me see if I can draw a line here. Very simply, I guess we go on to, home here, and that would be this one over here. Okay, now let me see that I can just see whether we can write something here. Okay, now this is an action that happened in the past, and finished now. And finished now. If I can, oh God, here we go. Okay. Yeah, that would be on the 5. Here we go. Now. Good. So, it's a period of time. I have written is present perfect over a period of time that it has started from the past, maybe yesterday, the day before, a couple of years before, and it continued, maybe not continuously, but it went over a period of time to finish now, and it has finished now that I'm talking. When I say I have written, it means I have written a book, for example, and that means now the book is ready to go. You can have a look at it, you can read it, you can purchase it with a credit card. But anyway, now joking apart, we say I have written is a period of time that has started from the past, finished now. It may continue into the future. Okay, now this is present perfect, and in Persian they call it that name that we mentioned before, and that is because it is started in the past, and that's why they use the word past somehow. I don't want to talk Persian, with all due respect for my mother tongue, Persian, the sweetest language in the world. But because I want to be teaching English to English, the modern way of teaching English, so you can stand on your feet with your better or best English very soon. Anyway, I have written. This is also that one. Let me see if I can put a line here. And I write again. Here we go. Let me just, oh God. That's better. Okay, now, we put, past. Here we go. It has started in the past. It has finished now. And I go on to this 5, okay, here we go. Now, it has finished now. It may continue in the future, but what is the difference? This one was continuously done over a period of time. This one, maybe I wrote a chapter of my book last year, but then for whatever reason I couldn't get back to writing the book, continuing with the book. And then this year in January, for example, I wrote another chapter to a February, but in March I couldn't yeah, so for whatever reason, okay, and now that I am back, I am writing, but whatever I say I have been writing, it is ready to go for you to see the book, whatever book I am writing. But this one is not continuously every month or every day. This one is over a period of time. It is emphasizing that it was done continuously. Now, let's say more continuous than this one, because when you look at it, this is also continuous, but this is more and visibly, tangibly, let's say, and literally, it is a matter of being more continuous. All right? Good. All right. Let's go back to present now. So we move this one step back. I write becomes I wrote. I'm writing becomes I was writing. 2 points of time here. A period of time I had written instead of I have written. And I have been writing. This is over a period of time. Let me see what I can do here. Now, let me put this, put a line under. And here I say, it started in the past. Let me go to 5 here. Okay, to make it small. Now, past. And it went over a period of time and finished in the past. All right, here we go. Oh, no, not good, not good, not good, not good. Okay, here we go. That's better. All right, here we go. So, past and finished in the past. So, over a period of time, let's say 40 years ago, over actually 40 years ago, I left Iran for different parts of the world, and I have now ended up in this neck of the woods. And I would say during that time, I let's say wrote a book, and I say I had written a book before coming to this city. It means I started in the past and I went over a period of time. I finished in the past. Okay, so if I can use the word pastor, I know there is no pastor in the English language, but just to give it a comparative way of saying it. So this is pastor than this. This started in the past, the present perfect. This one in the past. This finished in the past as well, over a period of time. And this finished now. Okay? And let's move on to this one here. You can move on to the future. You can move on here, back here. So I had written becomes I had been writing. The same idea of over a period of time, past started, past finished, and what else? It went over a period of time, with this one being more continuous than this one. They call it past perfect continuous. All right, let's now go into the future. Now, I will write future simple or simple future. Remember, simple future or future simple, present simple, simple present, past simple, simple past. That's the only time we can switch these two words over. But when it comes to continuous, we cannot say continuous past. We've got to use the up, top left, past continuous, past perfect, present continuous. So remember, top left is like writing alphabet in the English language that we always write top left. Okay, let's move on to the future. I will write a point of time. I will be writing again a point of time, but continuous. I will have written, and that is for the future. That there is a time in the future that by that time I will have written a book. So it goes over a period of time. Again, it has started either from the past or from now. It goes into the future, and by that time that I say by 2021, I will have written a book. It means in the last day of 2021, December 31st of December, you will see my book ready to go. All right. So, this one is called future perfect, as we said before. Future because of will, perfect because of past participle after have, and as we say in the English language, or the English people say, let's say, Bob's your uncle. Not that Bob is your uncle, but Bob's your uncle means, and you're on the right track. Okay, here we go. We move on to this one. I will have been writing. It means over a period of time, whether I started in the past or now. I will be finishing by the 31st of December 2021, and I will have done the writing more continuously than future perfect. This is called future perfect continuous. Folks, I have put another word for perfect continuous to make it easier, and I've called it per con. Per con, the first part of this, second part of this, a mix of two words, per con. If you want to call it per con, go for it. And that would be for... Let me just put this in here, make it 5, and put it in brackets, and here we go. All right. Okay. All right, and this one, per con. Okay, so you can call it per con. Now, folks, I want to say this to you. You can now make thousands of sentences and tenses by replacing different words in this tense system. Well, now, what I mean by is, instead of saying I write, I say I drive, I'm driving, I have driven, I have been driven. Driving. I'm sorry. I have been driving. And then come back here past. I drove. I was driving. I had driven. And I had been driving. Now, future. I will drive. I will be driving. I will have driven. And I will have been driving. Now, folks, for those of you who want to learn more, these are active. Okay, these are active tenses. If you want to make it passive, then I will have to give you another lesson for you to, not me giving you a lesson, but sharing the idea of active and passive tenses. So we've got 12 more tenses, and they are called passive. Some people have got difficulty in making these passive, but these do have passives as well. And I have created a formula for this one too. Now, this is my first, clip, the B part of the first clip. And I am going to be loading this up on YouTube. If you are happy about it, or you've got any feedback to give me, and whether you would like me to continue, just write me something. And if you give me a good word, I will be giving you a good word as well. But if you give me a bad word, I will, if it is in Persian, I will return it with a bad word. And if it is in English, I will return it in English, as that is how it works. I'm sorry to say this. But anyway, I hope that everybody would be coming up, giving me a constructive idea, so we can make these better, and I can share, any ideas that I have learned during, you know, uh, my studies and my being in the English countries, and I hope that you will consider giving me some thoughts, because I don't know whether I should continue this or not. Just a thought. I thought I might be able to do something for the Persian community, being Iranian or Afghan or Tajik, for the Persian language.